Good morning. This is Crafty Mima, and today is another Make It Monday. And this month we're going to be working with the Tasteful Touches bundle from Stampin' Up. I picked this one because it's something different from thank yous. It's a hello or a you're special, you're the best, good things in life are better with you. And it has these really nice stamps for backgrounds. A flower, a leaf, a feather, and a little bit of border-ish stuff. Anyway, it also comes with a die set for the bundle. And the dies are for your greetings. And there's a lot to choose from. Many different sizes and shapes, and we'll be working with these all month long. So we're going to get started, and we're going to do something different. This is the Tasteful Touches bundle, and it comes in the Tasteful, and it's in the In Good Taste suite. This is the new catalog. And it's on page 124 of the new catalog. And it's a great little set to start with. I'll show you this page, which shows you the In Good Taste suite. It has the set, the die and stamp set. It has In Good Taste Designer Series paper, which I will show you. It has a 3D embossing folder, and it has elements. The elements are these leaves. The colors for the set are Petal Pink, Early Espresso, Night of Navy, Very Vanilla, Smoky Slate, Gray Granite, and Basic Gray. And we're going to do something different, because we're going to do a simple, medium, stepped up card. So we're going to start with a simple card, and what we're going to do is we're going to use this piece of Whisper White cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we're going to use our Stamparatus to stamp with. I like the Stamparatus because it makes it easy to stamp different images. You have your magnets, and you put your cardstock down, and you can just go ahead and stamp whatever you want. Well, we're going to start with the simple card, so we're going to use Stamparatus is so easy to use. So we're going to start with this big flower, and we're going to kind of stamp it over here on the corner. You can set it up any way you want. You lay it down, face down, and you bring your pad down, your cover down, and it sticks. It's really easy to stamp so many different designs this way. We're going to ink it up a little bit, and then we're going to stamp. We'll just bring it back over this way, press down, and there's our stamped image. Now, when you move it around, you're going to definitely want to clean it off before you start moving it around. Otherwise, you'll just get ink everywhere, and of course that won't work. So now we'll just lay our where we want the next one to be, and we'll do that. And we're going to do the same. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know if I told you, this is Daffodil Delight ink. Ink it with our Daffodil Delight ink, and stamp it back down again. Clean it off and move it again. We're going to use 3 different stamps from the stamp set right now for this one card. And then we're going to move this over here. Kind of like that. Get it where you want it. Close the lid. It sticks. It makes it so much easier to stamp. You don't have to worry if the image doesn't stamp good and clear. You can always re-stamp it again because it's perfectly positioned. So we're going to stamp that one down in the corner, and we're done with this stamp. So now we're going to go with a flowery kind of stamp, and we're going to put it in between these, and we want to kind of keep it so that it's not much higher than the rest of them. So put it in between the flowers, and we're going to go with a different color. This time we're going to use Granny Apple Green. These are both in the same color family, which is brights. So it's the bright family of colors. So there's 10 different colors in the brights, and we're going to stamp that down, and then we're going to wipe it off before we move it. And we'll put it one more over here. This is going to be the very simplest card. Just ink and a piece of paper and the stamps. That's all it's going to be. And there you go. Now we're going to put our greeting on here. And our greeting we're going to do in Memento Black ink. And then we will show you how we're going to step them up one at a time. So we're going to go with the just saying hello. I'm going to put it right about there. We're going to ink it up with our Memento Black ink. And we're going to stamp it on the card front. Just saying hello. Very simple greeting. Very simple card. Ink, stamps, and paper. That's all it is. Simple, simple. That's card number 1. Okay, very simple card. Now for card number 2, we added gingham ribbon, and we used one of the dies to put our greeting on. And this is the stepped up card. You see we have our gingham ribbon. This is 10 inches of ribbon. I just simply tied it around. You can see it on the inside. And then I used stamping dimensionals after I stamped just saying hello. And the third one is where I added some designer series paper to it, and this is the third card. You have your designer series paper. This is cut 5.5 by 3 piece of designer series paper. This is the Good Taste designer series paper. Like I said, it's cut 3 by 5.5. I layered that after I did the stamping, and again with the die cut and the ribbon. And that is how you make from just a card to a little more card to a great card. And it's just that easy with Stampin' Up. You can go from just plain to as far as you want to go. So now I'm going to show you some of the papers for the designer series paper for this set. There are 24 sheets of paper in the set. Most of them are woods for Good Taste, but they have a different side too. So you have a wood grain, and then you have like a tile. Then you have a wood grain and brick. And you have like a carpet almost, and tile, and a wood grain, and like a woven pattern. It's just tasteful designs. And there's 12 different designs, two-sided papers. This one is like a stucco over paint. And here's a dark wood with some more stucco. And here's a plank wood with more stucco. And a tile pattern with a woven weave. Great different designer series paper set. Can do a lot with it, and we're going to work with the designer series paper, the stamp set, and the dies for this whole month. This will be the first one. I hope to do more, stepping them up. Simple, medium, more advanced. Easy cards for everyone to use. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll be back next Monday for another Make It Monday. Y'all have a great time. Be safe. Bye.